guys, welcome back into the channel. In today's video, we actually have a review video for a product that I was able to test out for you guys, and I wanted to kind of bring you a review of it and a recommendation for it because I found it to be extremely useful whenever I'm trying to game away from home or trying to game away from my gaming systems and whatnot. I've been looking for solutions to be able to, access my games, such as on my PlayStation, my PC, and whatnot, and be able to have that same gaming experience, or at least a similar gaming experience, when I'm away from those items for quite a while. And I actually found one here for you guys that is really solid. I tried out a couple, and I'm pretty happy to be able to show you guys the Gamesir G8 Plus Bluetooth gaming controller. Now, this is a little bit different from what is available on the market. It is pretty solid. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of detail on this thing today, and I'm actually going to compare it to another one that I played extensively on with certain things happening in my life recently. I've been away from home at times and looking for gaming experience. The first one I tried out was the PlayStation Backbone, and this was decent enough for what I was actually trying to accomplish. You hook it into your phone. You can see this one is powered by your phone. It actually hooks into your phone. That is one of the big distinctions. This is not Bluetooth enabled, but it can still work with PlayStation Remote Play and all those various different apps to connect to what you would want to play remotely. This one is wireless. You can see there's no connector inside either side here. There's just a charging port down here that you need to make sure that this thing is charged whenever you're going to go use it, which does maybe present a little bit of a different challenge to you, trying to make sure that it is charged when you need it. But to me, it has not been an issue so far to this point, and I honestly like the Bluetooth aspect of it better than I do the Backbone, because the Backbone, my phone does not fit appropriately into this thing, despite it advertising that it has, changeable connectors essentially that allow you to fit it in there even if your phone has a case and whatnot. I have to take my phone out of my case, and this isn't a very big case. It just wraps around my phone completely to protect it. I have to take my phone completely out of its case in order to be able to use that. I don't have to do that with the G8 Plus. I can just simply extend it and drop my phone into there. And I know my phone's a little bit dirty right now, but it just extends out, wraps around your phone, or whatever device you're trying to connect to it. You can connect other devices, and this is just kind of like rubberized in here. It's a really good grip that allows it to kind of hold on to your phone. So it just is better for most applications. I don't have to take my phone out of its case to connect it. I don't have to make sure that it's actually physically connected. It's not going to draw power from my phone, which I actually like, because my phone can then work dependently on gaining access and basically remote playing with the systems I'm trying to remote play with. And so that actually leads me into the biggest positive that I've seen with this wireless controller specifically, is that there is very little to no input lag, and it is going to be dependent on your connection. What I've noticed with the Backbone, as an example, is no matter how good my connection is, even on my home Wi-Fi, which I pay for some pretty high-speed Wi-Fi, this thing has input lag no matter what I'm doing with it. And it might just be the quality of the controller, it might be the quality of the components, but I think it's because it is more demanding on the phone. The communication between it's drawing power, it has to communicate your inputs and whatnot, and again, maybe it's just the quality of the components. And this is a higher price point, actually. This is the version 2, and this is the higher price point in comparison to this. This is only, I believe, going for $79.99 when I took a look at the website most recently. And for that price point, I feel like you're actually getting a higher quality controller. You can see the size difference, and when your phone expands in between there, the distance from left to right is going to be about the same. But this Gamesir controller is just higher quality. I mean, you're getting, in my personal opinion, a full-blown controller out of this thing. I mean, it looks like if you took out this middle section, this looks like essentially an Xbox controller or a modern day gaming controller. And like I said, this thing has no input lag. I was actually legitimately blown away whenever they contacted me, and I will say they sent me this for free to review, and that is the only stipulation. I'm giving my honest take on it. They sent this to me for free in exchange for me creating a review video. This thing blew me away because I was expecting Backbone-like performance where there was some input lag, you couldn't play certain games because of that. Maybe didn't fit my phone correctly, didn't work with my case. No, none of that. This thing solved every single one of the issues that I had with the PlayStation Backbone that I was using. And I cannot recommend this thing enough. For the price point, this thing is excellent, and I'm actually going to start exploring some more of their products because this impressed me enough that I think some of their other stuff is probably going to be really useful as well, and I cannot recommend it to you guys enough. The directions on connecting this thing are super simple. You're really going to be utilizing this button and these buttons down here in conjunction with a couple other buttons if you need to connect with specific devices. The one thing that tripped me up on this was reconnecting to this, and it's actually super simple. Down here by the charging port, there's actually a reset button. If you hold this reset button in, it will completely reset its Bluetooth connectivity, and it will allow you to reconnect a device no matter what. And that is super handy. I just do this every time because it just makes it super easy for me. I just disconnect it before I use it, and then I just simply turn it on, reconnect it, and it's a super straightforward process. And I'm in, and I can connect to my PlayStation, I can connect to my PC, whatever it is, and I can game from wherever I want to, as long as I'm on a Wi-Fi connection, which is the same as the Backbone. Keep that in mind. I have to be on a Wi-Fi connection to be able to talk with my gaming system that's at home. I figure I might as well show you guys the process of actually physically connecting this thing. Like I said, super simple, super straightforward. I'm just going to turn it on there. It is slow blinking. It actually just connected itself because it did find the connection already. It went to a solid orange light. And I know that my camera is not the best, but you can see that. If you need to reset it, like I said, you just hold this button in and it's going to switch that light to a fast blink. And that's going to allow you to go into your Bluetooth settings on whatever device you're looking for and then connect to it. I'm just going to hit the controller here and see, went to an orange light. Boom, it's that simple. We then simply place it in. And for PlayStation purposes, I'm just going to bring up the PlayStation Remote Play app and it's going to connect to my PlayStation. Your PlayStation does have to be in rest mode in order for this to work, especially at a distance. I'm going to go ahead and just simply connect now to my PlayStation. It's going to turn my PlayStation on. It's going to check the network and connect. There we go. Now I just have to simply type in my password, and as you can see, it's going to bring up my PlayStation. And I have access to do everything on my PlayStation, and that, like I said, you can connect to other gaming systems as well. But this makes life super easy. I can do anything I want to. I can connect my AirPods and play the audio through my AirPods as opposed to playing it through my actual device here. Like I said, I just can't get enough. I've been doing College Football 25 quite a bit on this, and like I said, the connectivity of it, everything is great. This little screen will go away, and as you control it, you can see here, you're just able to pop into whatever game. And like I said, the input lag is non-existent on this thing. It's absolutely incredible. And so, like I said, I literally cannot recommend this thing enough. It's crazy how awesome this thing is. I'm hoping to reach out to them and contact them. Maybe I can get a discount code or something through an affiliate link or whatever, because this is one of the first products, and I've tested out other things, and I have not brought you guys review videos on them simply because they weren't worthwhile in my personal opinion. And so, like I didn't do it with the Backbone, I didn't do it with anything else. This one is absolutely worthwhile, right? I've had other requests from people to make review videos by them sending me something. I've sent them the product back because it wasn't worth it to push it out to you guys. This one is absolutely worth it. If you are looking for something like this gaming wise, you guys should absolutely consider the Gamesir G8 Plus Bluetooth controller. It's simply phenomenal. And I hope that you guys found this information useful in some way. I hope that some of you guys out there can find a gaming application for it, because trust me, there have been so many instances recently with everything that I have going on that it just makes gaming so much more accessible, so much easier, and I can do it from anywhere that I want as long as I have a half decent Wi-Fi connection. I mean, I was on hotel Wi-Fi and I was getting zero input lag playing College Football 25, playing top end opponents, and not having any issues with my gameplay. It's just, I literally I don't know how they did it. I don't know what the difference is between this, technology wise, and what's going on between this and some of the other things that I've used, but this one is awesome. I can't recommend it enough. Like I said, you guys should definitely go out and consider it. But yeah, that's probably the first review video that's been up on this channel. I think I did an unboxing and a review video of the actual PlayStation 5 when it came out, but if you guys like this type of content, you guys want to see me review more items, I definitely can. I get emails constantly about items that I could potentially review for you guys. Let me know. If this video is well received, then we might consider doing some more of those things. Leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you guys utilize anything like a PlayStation backbone, a remote controller? Do you guys remote play to your PlayStation or your Xbox or any of that type of stuff? I'd be curious to see if you guys would have an application for that, and if you do already, try to use something like that or not. So let me know that in the comment section below. Like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys as always in the next video, and I hope you have a good one.